No, it feels like it's been a little while since we've had a really strong Grixis option, and Kefka feels like that option. Kefka feels very strong, in my opinion.
Absolutely, absolutely. Also, and I don't want to throw shade on anyone, but I don't like playing partners, so I think Kefka is cool because it's not Rockside.
I think I'll keep this. Do I keep this? I'm playing against even still, it's a Hasha, a Kefka, and a Rograk, so it's going to be heavy interaction board state. That means that I'm going to have to both hold up interaction, and I'm going to need to keep in mind that just simply there's an opposite Kefka to be aware of.
Nah, don't worry.
It's fine.
I'm just a clown.
I'm gonna mull down to 6. I'm gonna take a molly.
I'm on my first 7, man.
How long have y'all been
You'll
playing
find out
Kefka?
I aggressively can mulligan this deck. I aggressively mulligan the hell out of Kefka because I go for certain things.
Yeah, I can understand.
Have y'all been playing Kefka very long?
It's been 3 or 5 weeks, but I have a 2-year-old kid, so I don't have as much time as I wish. As I have a tournament Saturday, I'm trying. I prepped a bit more this week.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
I'll put this card on bottom, and I have my hand.
I've
Okay.
been playing Kefka recently for the past week now, and I've basically been since I built the list and since I've been making my changes to it and my considerations and everything, I've basically just been prepping for a tourney that's happening in August. It's August 30th. It's a tropical island tourney, and the grand prize, shocking enough, is a tropical island.
Yeah,
So I'm
makes
kind of
sense.
just prepping for that one. I have full confidence in this deck list. I have full confidence I'll at least reach the top 8, and I'm really hoping to win. Because I feel like the list is just so strong. It's so competitive, and it can go so fast, and it goes under so many different archetypes in the meta right now.
It looks a lot like Blue Farm, but without the white, which is nice.
Yeah.
But it has multiple angles, so you can probably go full aggro or full denial or turbo or whatever. So it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, no, it feels like it has a lot of options going for it. It just feels like you just always feel like you have options. I'm going to go down to 5.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'll keep this one. And I think I'll put this, and I think we put this to bottom, and I will keep this 5 and see what happens.
Sweet. Any pre-games?
No
Yeah,
pregame.
I do have one. Once I can do it, not every time. I have a magnificent Jonathan Carroll, and I will pitch. Well, I guess I can pitch the City of Brass because that's
Cards in hand?
5. No, I had 7, but now I have 5 because I have 2.
I have 7.
Okay. I'm on 6 and Rook Sai or Rook Drive.
Alright. 7.
Okay. Go. Let's go.
Right. On top.
Good game.
Draw.
Everyone have fun?
Let's, I guess, start with there's a Saga for Landless turn. It goes to 1, the Soul Ring.
Yep.
If it's good, I'll go ahead and cast Strog.
Yes.
And I'll...
End of your turn, I would like to cast a Vampire Tutor. Woohoo! Is that okay?
Yeah, you got
Game's good.
So I'll split the side cards are my exile pile, and this is my graveyard.
Sure.
That's something useful in this situation. You all know it. You all love it. Where is it? It works better if I don't have to.
You also don't have to reveal. So
I know, but I will play it immediately. So.
that's fair.
Up. Do you want me to cut?
No, you're
Yes,
good. I
okay.
trust you.
Okay, up. This is the card
As
as
a
well.
fellow Kefka, I trust you.
I will play Mana Confluence and use this mana, I guess, to cast a fish! Yay! It's the
Yeah, there you
fish!
go.
We
Hell
play it! And I pass. I have 3 cards in hand.
I'll draw.
Don't feed the fish. Don't feed the fish. Don't do.
I'll do Scrubland, and I won't feed the fish with Esper Sentinel.
Oh, there you go.
I got it in German from the last tournament.
Hell yeah.
Esper Wachposten. I'll pass after that.
I love that because I have a German Fiend Horn Elves, and I love it. Let's do Arid Mesa as land for turn, and I'll go ahead and I will P the T with that.
Right. On top, upkeep, draw, Saga will go to 2. I'll go ahead, Wooded Foothills, I'll crack it for a Trap Island, and then if that is all good, I guess I will just tap the Trap Island, cast a Mockingbird, X equals 0.
Yeah.
We got
It's all good. I'll copy the Esper, and then I will do my fetch and pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
But untap. Upkeep. I will pay for the fish. And draw. Put a priority deity on board, and yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. Pass.
Fair
Alright.
magic. I'll untap. Go to draw.
Yeah.
I'll do Exotic Orchard.
Yes.
I believe I can tap it for black.
I have a gemstone cavern, so probably yeah.
Yeah. I'll do Hashathon. Resolves, I'll pass.
Yes.
Alrighty. On end step, I will attempt to tap crack the Arid Mesa.
Yep.
That's good. Alrighty.
Are you guys seriously not going to feed my fish?
No. I already know how dangerous that game is. Hell no. This is Kefka to Kefka. That fish will starve.
For days, I don't care.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be the Badlands to make my next play work, so I'll get the Badlands.
Yeah.
The land is
So-
bad.
Is it Mistrise or Arena of Glory? Huh.
I will do a nice, good old shuffle here. I will cut, and then go to untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I will Shotgun a Blood Crypt, take 2. And then I will tap for 2 black and attempt to cast a Dothi Voidwalker.
Dirty.
Good old Dothi. Any
Yeah.
responses?
Yeah. Pass. Fine by me.
Alrighty. Dothi on board. I will P the T.
End step. I'm just gonna tap my Soul Ring to tap the Saga and make a construct.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Construct.
Yar, it's a 2.
2/2 construct, hell yeah.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Saga will go to 3. What do we do here? Let me think.
Hey, Dante, you will have a saga.
I think we'll just go ahead and
Oh, yeah?
another construct. With this, so we got 2 constructs here. And then I'll search.
Sure.
Saga will go to Dothi.
Yep.
Good to search.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I've been stupid. I should have cracked my fetch and answer to the duty. My bad.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset if you cracked it.
Nah, don't worry. It's,
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I need to. As I said, I have a tournament coming, so I need
Yeah,
to
you
learn.
got a tournament coming, so you got to be on top of that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fair. That's fair. I'm also kind of tourney prepping, so I'm like, whenever I make mistakes like that, I'm like, I'm not going to go back on it. Even when people are like, well, you can. It's like, no, I got to like play like it's a tournament, which means that if I make a mistake, I make a mistake. That's it.
That's it.
Good luck, Samber. I don't know why I'm shuffling. I'm about to go back. Flooded Strands. And then I'll crack it. Good search.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
It'll be a basic island.
Dothi gets it.
Dothi,
Yeah, Dothi. Goes to Dothi. I can shortcut a bit here if that's cool.
Go for it.
Island and tap the trap. I'll cast Thrasios.
Yeah, sure.
You got it.
And then if Thras is cool, I'll just use the Mamber and I'll cast Mystic Remora.
Fish.
You got a Esper.
I'm assuming you don't pay.
Yeah, I said I'm good with you, Trump. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So we both can draw.
Yeah.
I will have to do this, I guess. I don't know. No, I will not. No.
I'm good to pass.
I'm cracking the fetch before the end of the turn. You have a priority deity, Dante. Yeah, Badlands. See, if I had been smart and I had cracked my fetch in response to the duty, I could have grabbed a silver land. But now I cannot. Untap. What did I draw? That. Okay. I'll pay for the fish, I guess, because I don't want Dante to get it. And as
Sure.
I'm smart, I will pay with the thing that don't hurt me. Then I will draw my card for turn. That's cool. Then I will shock in a boot crypt, and I will pass for now.
If you pass, I'll go to untap, draw, play an Ancient Tomb, and I'll simply pass.
Alrighty.
Huh.
I will
Suspicious.
move to untap, upkeep. I will draw for turn. I will play an Urza Saga as land for turn. Go ahead and get my first nice little lore counter on it. And I will...
Sacrifice my duty.
I will not sacrifice the Dothi. I will simply pass on that. Your go.
What's up?
So fun.
Pay for fish. Draw.
The card draw is insane this
It's
game.
awkward.
I don't know if you do for you.
Just do blue and tap the Soul Ring. I'll float a color. And I'll cast a Thunder Trap Trainer. Not Offspring in it.
Okay. That's a new weird card that I don't know yet. But what does it do?
When it enters, look at the top 4, reveal a non-creature, non-land from 1 turn, put it to hand, rest to the bottom.
Okay, it improves on a stick. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I guess that's value, but yeah, go ahead.
I'd
Okay,
say
we'll take a look.
take a little peek-see.
1, 2, 3, 4. We have options. Our hand is good. I'll get a Relic of Legend.
Trigger.
No, it's just
Yeah,
I am
no.
about to cast it though, so I need to crack my fetch first. I'll crack the fetch. Go grab a Taiga.
Goes to
It
exile.
goes. Yeah.
Good to grab my Taiga.
Yeah.
Good one. Float in. 2, 3. I'll cast the Relic of Legends. You can draw.
Can I also draw?
Yeah. Everyone can draw.
Okay, thank you.
Everyone. Kefka. Dante. I mean.
If the relic is good, let's go ahead and tap the relic. I'll cast Training Grounds.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Mystic trigger.
Yeah, I'm good with the draw.
Oh, that's really
Mystic.
strong.
Yeah.
That's
Can I draw for the mystic? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
that you'd want to respond
Yeah.
to.
I
I'm gonna
think
go
I should
for it.
answer. But...
Well, I have 2 cards in hand. I'll say it's gonna be this and pass turn, so I can hold 1 spin.
Even still, you just don't want that to stay. You don't want that to stay in the slightest.
I know.
You don't want it.
I mean, I think it's pretty solid when there's a Dothy out because that means I just can't win. It does apply at least some pressure to the other 2 decks.
Yeah. But I will have to pass on the training ground.
Yeah. I'll let it be.
Alrighty, I've got no responses.
Wow.
Like I said, I'll go ahead and pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Should I pay? It didn't really suit me so far, and I kinda need my mana right now. I've been very responsible, and this fish will die. It goes
Alrighty.
to Doty. I don't like. I will draw. That's good. Yes. Is there a big play to do? No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand, and I will pass.
I'll untap nothing. I'll go to draw. I'll play a Tundra. I will pass because there's too much stuff going on.
Alrighty, untap.
With
Upkeep.
7 cards in hand.
I will draw for turn. Urza will go to its second lore counter, and I will go ahead and... Ooh, man. That's kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and... Honestly, this might be... I will go ahead and attempt to tap and crack Dothy.
Sure. There's a Mystic Remora in my graveyard, and a few lands. That's what you have, right? So I'm guessing you want the Remora.
Maybe. That's like a hard... It's actually like a hard maybe, because I'm at like a... this is such a weird... It's such a weird angle. This might be such a weird play, but I'm actually going to crack the Dothy and attempt to play a polluted Delta in your exile, as weird as it sounds.
It goes back in my graveyard, I guess.
Yes.
Well,
this might be, like I said, this might be such a weird play, but I'm going to crack it and go for a... let's see here.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Go for a Volcanic Island, get a Volk on board.
Container image.
Because this is a weird angle, but it might pay off. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you will lose the Saga next turn, so you will have a Soul Ring or something, but you will have 1 less land, and you didn't hit land for 2 turns, so yeah, I can see it.
I will tap... let's do black and 1. Attempt to cast a Waste Knot.
Trigger?
You'll both get your draws.
You draw.
I don't really let that resolve, I guess, but yeah, okay.
I'm passing on Waste.
Passing.
Okay. Attempt to cast a Lion's Eye Diamond.
Trigger.
You will get your draw.
Draw. I will pass on LED.
Could you not have done that while I still had my fish? Pass.
Okay. Tap Badlands and Volk for blue and black. Sack Lions for 3 red. Attempt to cast Kefka.
I have an answer.
And Lion's Eye Diamond, trigger, sack, discard an Imposter Mech, Ornithopter, and a Gamble.
Yeah, I would like to show you a red.
Oh,
That's
shit.
what I was afraid of.
I have a fish.
Yes, I cannot pay for fish, unfortunately.
And I have Esper because it's your first spell?
You draw first.
Yes, I will pay for Esper.
Okay.
Okay. Kefka gets countered. Pass turn.
End step. I'm just gonna tap my commanders and do a Vasios activation.
Yeah.
Good to take a look.
I think you had a trigger for the Esper too, Ziz.
Yeah, I took the draw earlier.
Okay. Because you had 2, so my bad.
Oh, I'm so sorry. From the Reb. Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
I have 1 more draw.
Yeah, the
Right.
thing is, I will not pay for the Esper, but I would like to answer the trigger and show a Bowmaster. I should have sequenced it differently, but it's a bit difficult online when you have so many triggers at once. I have the yeah. So 1 ping will go to the
Bowmaster on the side. Let me just think for a second.
yes.
Can I bounce my bird? No. I think I should try to pack this Bowmaster.
Oh, there's a Esper Sentinel trigger for a Canary.
Triggers are good.
Cat, you can.
That's your first spell, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
that's
can draw.
I can draw. I'll take it.
Do you have an answer to pact? I don't.
I have no responses to pact.
Okay, Bowmaster
I'll
is
have a pack
quicker.
to pay for
That's
when I
bad.
untap here. Good to do my Thrasios spin.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take a look at the top. I'll draw a crop rock. Good to go on my turn.
Yeah.
Alright,
Didn't go as
untap.
I expected it to do. But
Upkeep. I've got a lot to answer for here. We have a fish and we have a pact. Let's put the pact on top of the fish. We'll resolve pact first. I think I'll go ahead and pass the crop rot and upkeep, sacking the taiga.
Anyone have responses to crop rot?
nope.
Uh,
Wish, but no. But there's a Mesper trigger, I guess. First turn.
Yeah.
yeah.
Esper trigger is good.
I can take it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we stop the crop rot? Is the question.
Well, I don't want him to have Cradle, so if you can stop it, yes, please do it.
If you can, I would, because he's just going to
Yeah,
search
that-
Cradle, and then he'll get to basically tap one land to instantly pay for the Pact and Negation,
Yeah.
which would put him really
Well,
ahead
I'm
on
still
land.
gonna have to do all my blue pips. Actually, it's gonna be a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, he has sacrificed the land already, so basically, the spell now is good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fierce it.
Is fish good?
Can you pay for the fish, or do you let him draw Kata?
How many cards do you have in hand, Thras?
5.
5 cards in hand?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do both of them. The Esper and the fish. I'll lose 2
Okay.
life.
Let's blue. Additional cost. Sack Rograk. Cast a Lusoi's Sacrifice. Targeting the Fierce.
I'll add a Force of Will pitching Peregrine Drake.
Fish.
I'll lose a life for that.
Draw fish.
I think you can draw. You cannot pay
You
for.
can draw.
No mana.
Let me count my mana. You're kind of going hard on me here, man. I don't even have anything. I have a bunch of lands.
And Training Grounds and Thras.
Yeah.
And a Relic of Legends.
I mean,
kinda-
the biggest problem is
kinda
it's
scary.
denying me mana. Gosh, dang.
Yeah,
I kind of want to die for a Thrasios activation, but I could just die.
I can go all
But
the-
I probably don't see another turn anyways.
I don't know, man. I'm not close to winning, so.
I'm pretty sure Hashaton's pretty close to winning.
Let's not assume.
We can tap the Soul Ring, not die, and do a Thrasios activation. I think. Or actually, no, that might be my greed because I can just take my L here. But I don't want to take the. Yeah, let's do a Thrasios activation. Good.
Yeah.
Draw Eternal Witness. I'm good to resolve Force of Will.
Okay.
What was it targeting again?
The Force of Will was targeting your crop rot.
Okay, cool. So Crop Rot goes to grave.
Yep.
Sax fizzles.
Yep.
Back to my pack trigger. I'll pay it for 5, and then I won't be able to pay the fish. All right. Good to draw for turn.
Yeah.
For turn, let's do a Prismatic Vista. I'll crack it for a forest. I can shortcut it here. I'll tap the forest and cast a Springleaf Drum, and then I'll tap the Springleaf Drum and tap the Trainer. Cast a Wild Growth targeting my island.
Yep.
And I'm fetching my basic, and I'm passing.
Mika?
Oh, are you just passing Kefka?
I
Okay,
don't know
Drew,
what chance.
draw pass?
So
Okay.
I can go to untap.
Good.
I'll draw.
Trying to keep the.
I'll play a Mana Confluence.
Sorry, I'm just trying to understand why it's me.
I'll do a Mox Opal.
Esper?
I
Plus fish? Oh, no,
will
not fish.
pay for the Esper.
Damn, dude.
Wait, that's
This looks
We
like God's
deny
trying to
card
win.
draw around this table.
I've played before.
Oh, come on!
That's gonna be funny, but I'm just gonna pass.
Alrighty. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Urza goes to third counter. I'll tap it to float 1 colorless mana. And if I am good, I am going to go and search now.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Sweet. I will search.
What get?
I will grab a Mana Vault. And then we will cut really quickly. Use the colorless. Tap Mana Vault for 3 for 4 colorless. Go for Grixis colors. Blue, black, red. And Mana Vault. Attempt to cast Kefka again.
Passing Kefka.
Yeah, sure.
Kefka's good. Kefka's good to resolve. I will
You
pitch this
can have
card.
him, yeah.
My only card.
You'll have to
y'all got?
discard, right?
Yep.
What do y'all got? What do you want to discard?
I'm gonna do a land.
All right, perfect.
Brother, if I could do a land, I would have played it three turns ago.
Good to resolve.
I believe everyone's good.
1, 2, 3.
Artifact. Instant land land.
Yeah.
And there will now be a couple of waste not triggers on the stack.
Yeah, you have a draw for me.
Yep, draw 4 black.
Mana.
So I will get 4 black mana. I will have a draw, and then I will draw 3 cards because I do not count myself towards the waste not. So I will draw 4 cards total because it's artifact, instant, land, and then a waste not land or a
Yes.
waste not draw, and 4 black mana. Cool.
Yeah.
1, 2,
I wish
3,
I could
4.
have my Bowmaster.
I will go ahead and use. I don't know what I was going to say. I don't know why I said use. I'm going to play a Mox Opal.
There's an Esper Sentinel
Esper.
on the stack.
There is
Oh,
SPs
yes, yes,
on the
yes.
stack.
2 Espers.
Unfortunately, you will both get your draw.
I
Go
will
ahead.
respond.
You got it.
I'll do Exotic Orchard for a Vampiric Tutor.
Yeah.
You can have it.
I will have to answer the tutor, I guess, no?
Gonna Oppo agent?
I don't know.
Are we about to see an Oppo?
I wish, man. No, I cannot. I'm thinking. I don't know if it's good to do. Problem is that Ashatan can win in non-interactable way if he can discard, right?
I have no discard outlet.
Right now, yeah, you don't, but you might have some.
I
Go for tutor. Let's see. Let's see how it goes.
okay. In this case, I'll go and tutor. I'll get this card.
What did you grab?
A card.
Good answer.
Yeah, it's Vamp Tutor. You don't gotta reveal.
I know, but I can still ask.
And put it on top. Then we're back to Esper. Triggers that you didn't pay.
Yeah.
So I will draw this card.
I'll draw.
Okay. I will then go ahead and take myself down to 1 black manias, attempt to Toxic Deluge.
Oh yeah.
Additional cost. I'll pay 3 into it.
If you don't pay 5, it's not going to be super worth it.
No, I know that. I'm not trying to kill Kefka. I'm basically trying to wipe all the.
No, I'm saying my board. You probably need to go 5 to make it worth my board.
I mean, may I ask why? Because I know you have 2 5/5 artifacts, but I'm trying to
Yeah,
understand.
so I'm gonna recast Rog, recast Thrasios. I go back to a board
there's
state that's 1
6/6.
less than what I have. Oh, they are 6/6s with the drum now. Thank you. I do feel like my board state is also somewhat load bearing against this Hashaton, who is primed to cook.
I'm not
He's been
cooking
seeing
yet.
so many cards.
I'm not cooking yet. I've got all I had is control and land so far. So
Sure. I'm passing.
I think I'm gonna stick to my guns on the -3. I think I'm just
I'm
gonna stick to my guns on that.
Yeah.
Any responses?
No.
Good.
Board wipe.
Hashi is gone and Esper.
And then I will move to combat, lose the floating black, move through combat, attempt to move to end step and pass turn.
I wonder if I should include Vandal Blast.
And I will pass. Honestly, I've genuinely considered Vandal because of how
Okay.
prevalent artifacts are in the
Yeah.
meta right now. I mean, I've considered it.
Yeah, it's Vandal Blast or Meltdown, I
I
guess.
have a feeling the problem with Vandal Blast is sorcery speed.
That is true. It's the fact
Yeah.
that it's sorcery speed, and like no one's gonna let that go through. Like, there's no way, right? You have to have like so much protection up to even let it go through, and it feels like it's not worth it.
Yeah, but look, like right now, it would be I would cast a Vandal Blast and destroy 2 Mox Opal and the whole board of this, so it would probably be defended by you guys. Perhaps not.
But it's usually not only one player that has the artifact based.
Yes,
Mana
yes, I
based.
understand. But perhaps I will have to think about it. Put it in my maybe list.
3, 4. I'll cast a Clever Impersonator.
Sure. Yeah.
If it's
Result
good,
on my end.
um,
Yep.
I'll copy Training Grounds.
Free Thras activations. Oh,
Not free.
boy.
Can't go less.
It's still 1 mana.
It's just 1. Yeah.
Oh, is it down to 1? Okay.
Think. Let's go ahead and just crack the Mystery Forest for a Valk. If I'm good to search, 1, 2, 3, and then tap the Valk, I'll cast Thrasios.
So he has 2 Thrasios activations effectively. 3.
Well, a lot.
Real quick, I'm not sure what the deal is here. I guess I will just go ahead and pass the turn.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll try it too. I like to cast Tinted Pact.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm gonna be fine with changing once it gets to me.
I will pass priority on the Tainted.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't work, I think. There's a lot of cards in the graveyard of Rogue, but they are not good for me, and not much in the other one, I guess. Plus, I still don't have much mana to cast that. Yeah, no. Denial, Lord Spital, it's something, but I won't use that for that. Not either. Polywog, I know.
We definitely didn't take it back from
Demonic Consult.
before.
Nif Baron, that would be cool if I was able to play it, but I'm not.
This is a very intriguing deck list. Ours differ quite a bit already, I see.
Yeah,
Very
100%.
different right
You can
now.
be sure. Mine is
I
Weepy
see
Cloud.
that.
I guess the best thing is to do is to start with the Dem Tutor and wait for that. This is Exile. So Exile was Baron, Chrome Mox, Consult, Polywog, Few Rocks, Arcane Denial, Pluto's Mask, and Mean Bet. Okay, and I'll keep Draw. What? Okay. Yep. Complicated board. I guess my best choice will be to do this. I'll keep the pick 3. I would like to put Metamorph on the stack.
Sure.
Yeah?
What's the scariest thing? Teasing on Kefka, I guess, probably?
Most likely
probably,
Kefka.
yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, cheap Kefka.
Cheap. You are cheap.
Value.
You're cheap!
Apologies, that was value.
If Kefka
Value.
resolve, I will have a card to discard, and I guess some other people will have to.
I mean, personally, I'm down to pitch a land. I can
I'm
pitch a land.
sadly out of them. I can do
Out of them?
sorcery.
What do you say to that? Rob?
Land. All I have
Land.
is land.
Or I can do creature. That's
I personally, I'm not gonna lie, I think I can really only do land in this case. I kind of only can do land.
Cool.
Okay. 3, 2,
1, 2, 3. Wow.
wait. Yeah, I didn't decide yet.
Well, that's kind of okay.
I
Thought you did.
Yeah,
I didn't put it yet.
All right.
I
it
didn't.
happens. It's okay. Instant, sorcery, land and lands. That's 3 cards for me, right?
Waste not triggers. I'll draw 2. And
Yeah,
then
that's less cool. 1, 2, and 3 cards for me. I guess I'll put a Lion-Eye Diamond on the board. But should I do this? It's disgusting. Yeah, I guess so. I'll pay 1 life and counter my own Lion-Eye Diamond with an offer I can refuse. I need mana so much for
Sure.
this.
Yeah, sure.
And with the 2 trader, I will cast a Talisman. I
Yeah.
swear, my dude, grabbing mana was never so hard. And on that, I'll pass. You know that I added lands in this list before the game, and I'm still stuck. I hate magic sometimes. Yeah, good.
I untap. I'll go to draw.
Yeah.
Oh look, it's something. I'm gonna go for it.
Going for a win?
I'm gonna try. I'll
know,
pay
this is the
2
environment for that.
blue for a Toracle.
Thoracle, demonic, or tainted?
Does Toracle resolve?
I genuinely have no response to that. I wish I did. I do not have a response to that.
I'll spin once we get to the decon. I'll pass priority on this.
Sure, why not?
So with the trigger on the stack, I'll hold priority.
Yeah, it's a value to Oracle. It's just to scry.
I'll do tap an Ancient Tomb and this one for a black for a Tainted Pact.
Floating a colorless?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will pass my priority on the Tainted Pact.
Sure. I'll put a Thrasios activation on the stack.
Yep.
Or actually,
Right.
I guess. Sorry. Let me ask everyone. Because I can either Thrasios activation or flash a Fairy Mastermind and do a single Fairy Mastermind activation.
Well, if you do the Fairy Mastermind activation, the best choice would have been to do it after the Tainted Pact resolve, but before
the
the...
question would be, how many cards are you digging total? Because if you do 3 Thras, that's 6 cards total, correct? You're digging 6 deep to
Yeah.
find an answer? As opposed to Fairy, how many will you dig off of Fairy?
I only dig 2 off of Fairy because
I would just go for the 3 Thras activations because of how deep you go off of it. And you have a blue non-land card in hand, so that way if you pull a Force Negation or Force Will, you're going to be able to answer that.
But the thing is, with Fairy, if you had not said you have it, you could have waited for Pact to resolve and
I
die.
know. But here's the thing. I don't want to kill him. I want his interaction for Dante's turn.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
that's the difference here.
Okay.
So I
Then
don't
Thrasios is better, I guess.
I don't want to like ninja fairy you. If we
I
can
would have
maybe-
gone till the last two cards. So
Yeah.
Sure.
that was my backup plan. If any,
Should always rip 0 as a move.
that's true.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do a Thrasios activation.
Yeah.
Bottom, and we'll draw a Brain Freeze. Interesting. I can't do anything fun with that, can I? Probably not. We'll do another Thrasios.
You gotta tap an artifact with Springleaf.
Sorry, yeah, I'll tap one of the dudes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll draw a Force of Negation.
Oh.
There it is.
It's,
We are still in the game.
Yeah, cast a Force of Negation targeting the Tainted Pact. I'll exile the Fairy Mastermind.
I will respond with Pact of Negation.
Anyone got anything?
Yes.
Legend.
I do, but
My ring's
you do?
online now.
it was the red elemental blast was used on you earlier, but I will show a pact to the pact.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah,
I didn't want to because it's time worth me.
but like
I
it
guess-
is either a
No, you
do that
should
or we
pact
lose.
the Pact of the Tainted Pact.
Yes,
Right?
I will pack.
That's what you're saying. Sorry, you just said pact, and there's 2 packs. I just want to.
I will pack the tainted pact.
Yeah,
Yes.
sweet.
Yeah. They're all called the pact. So
I will pact the pact. Which pact, my brother in Christ?
So I will. That's gonna happen. I forgot to lose 2 life for the
Tomb.
ancient tube. Yeah.
I don't think the 2
And
life is really
another
relevant yet.
and another one for the
For
mana
mana confluence.
Exactly. Yeah. Everything goes.
That's the trigger.
Yeah.
Pact. So
Wait.
I will have to pay 5 at my turn. I don't like that.
Pact got countered. Okay. That's as Oracle trigger. I'll check 2 cards.
Yep.
I'll laugh at my life and I'll put both of them on bottom. And
Okay.
I'll pass the turn.
Don't worry, we all used to loaf at our life. We're clowns here.
So
Upkeep, I will take 1 off of Mana Vault, and I will draw for turn. Play a Misty Rainforest as land for turn, and I will attempt to go to combat.
I'm passing on going to combat.
I
I'm
will
in
attempt to
danger.
swing the Kefka at Hashaton for 4.
I'll take
Kefka
it.
attack trigger on the stack.
He has a blocker.
I will choose to probably pitch this.
I'm doing this card.
I'm doing this
Uh,
card.
Everyone's got their card of choice.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, ready to flip.
Brain Freeze.
Creature.
A swamp.
Artifact creature, instant land. I will draw 5 artifact creature, instant land.
You have a zombie.
I get a zombie. I do get a zombie. I'll get a 2/2 zombie,
Isn't that cool?
Rob Zombie.
and I will draw 4 because
Yeah.
artifact and then instant off of you. No, I will draw artifact creature instantly. I'll draw 5 because of waste not trigger.
Yep.
So it'd be 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total cards in hand. Puts me back to 7, which is pretty nice. And then I think we do. Already played land for turn. There's a Tainted Pact in the grave now. There's multiple tutors sitting in the grave now. And
Nimbet.
interaction is low at the moment. Why not do quick check? How many cards in hand for each player?
2.
2, 2, and 1.
And I just want to clarify, Mika, you've not used any free counter spells aside from Pact, right?
No, well, not in my hand.
Honestly, it might make the most sense to play a little bit more conservatively still. I think it makes more sense. I will crack my Misty, take 1. Going to search. All good on the search?
Yes.
Okay.
No, my 2 cards were Dark Ritual and Opposition Agent. 20 turns to play them.
I've been sitting on this opposition since turn 1. I'm
Also-
gonna use it.
My next turn I will only have to pay 5 and lose a life, so I don't really think I'm in.
I will shotgun a Watery Grave, take 2. Then after that, I will shuffle really quickly, because shuffling is always cool. We love shuffles around here.
Shuffle.
And then I will tap 4 and attempt to cast a One Ring.
I'll pass on the One Ring.
Oh, I'll
One ring's
sadly
good.
pass, yes.
Alrighty, One Ring's good to resolve. I have pro players until next turn. And then Mox Opal's online now, and I can tap it for mana, which is always nice. It's nice and spicy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. I will P the T on that one. Here you go.
And so I'm just gonna tap Thrasios with the relic and do an activation.
Sure.
I'll, I guess, draw this D swap to hand. Good to go, my
Yeah, go for it.
untap, upkeep. No triggers. Upkeep. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll cast Summon Microspawn. Cast trigger.
That's Cradle coming in.
Right. If that's good.
Yeah, I'm passing.
Good. I'll resolve the cast trigger.
I mean, in a tournament setting, I would have proposed a tie instead of playing my pact because it completely took me out of the game. But here it's casual, so.
Get my cradle. Good to resolve the Microspawn.
Yep.
So you can activate Thrasios like a shit ton of times, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Every day we cradle in.
I think first I'm gonna go ahead float a green on the cradle.
4 green off of it.
Yeah, and use 3 of it. Just 1 float in. Cast an Eternal Witness.
Yep.
Pass.
You got it.
Alright. Everyone's good with the Ewit, with the Crop Rot back to hands.
Sure, I guess.
Then I'll use the floating green and I'll cast the Crop Rot, sack
Yeah.
the.
Alrighty, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate, but yeah, you'll get a crop rot.
I'll grab Deserted
Huh?
just for more cradle. Free thinkers be like.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, and then you can. I see what you did there. And now you can. I see.
I'll go ahead, tap the Growth Island and cast Rog.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do tap the trap to tap the temple, put an untap of the cradle on the stack.
Yeah, sure. And I think, honestly, go for it because we don't have interaction, I think. If
Okay.
we had, we would have played it. The only one who can draw something is Dante, and
See, we'll go to 5 float in. I'll put a Thrasios activation on the stack.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll get a Talon Gates of Madara. Come to the battlefield. ETB, I'll just target. I guess you're Kefka.
I kind of wanted to fetch for
get a
it
snap.
earlier.
Play a snap.
I just drew the snap.
Oh, drew the snap.
I will go ahead and cast the snap targeting the.
So you can show a loop of casting snap, untapping.
Yes.
I will respond to that, I think. How much
there's a
mana
snap.
open do you have?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It genuinely will not matter then. It will not matter. Because I have interaction, but it's sad. No, wait a minute. Let me think really quickly. Okay. Tap Mox Opal, attempt to cast a Misty Tutor.
Guess.
Mental Misstep. On top of the Mental Misstep, tap the One Ring, attempt to draw.
Yes.
Okay. I will draw 1. That is so heartbreaking. Genuinely. Yeah, it's good to resolve. Mental's good.
Okay. Then, because that's
I think he's
infinite
got it from
color
there.
mana,
Yeah, I
so-
got it there. I can present the mana with these 3.
Well, are you able to kill me as well? Because I'm under pro right now. So my question is, are you able to kill me this turn as well, or am I still in the game?
Ring Pro, let me check because I
Are you
exiled
able
Fairy
to-
Mastermind.
Yeah.
And ordinarily I'd use the Fairy Mastermind.
What's the win con?
Usually it's draw people out or mill people out with Brain Freeze and then put a Fairy Mastermind activation on the stack.
Yeah, Mastermind
That's
is exiled, so you
that's
can't
the-
Mastermind.
No,
Yeah.
Brain Freeze isn't exiled. It's in the.
No, but Mastermind.
Yeah, he's meaning like with the Fairy Mastermind. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good on that. So that's why I'm asking, like, is he able to kill me when I'm pro him,
Yeah,
basically?
that's what I need to figure out.
If he can kill me, if he can present a kill for me as well through One Ring, I will absolutely take it. I'll take the L. Like, he's
Yeah,
got
sure.
it. But if he cannot present a way to kill me, I want to play it out personally.
Yeah, obviously. Breach Wheel, that was my plan.
I think what the situation is going to be is I won't be able to kill you, but I'll be able to put everything back in your hands. Let me just make sure that's the case. I think that's the situation because I exiled my Fairy Mastermind. That's the one thing I'm on.
Right.
So yeah, I need to get to Obero and phase all your creatures with Talon Gates. And then this town ain't big enough. Bounce all your non-land permanents.
Otherwise, Ziz, do you have a flash enabler in the deck?
Yes, I do. Yeah,
So-
so that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm like happy to play it out, but you're gonna untap with no non-land permanents.
I would cast the One Ring again. And
Yeah, and then I'm gonna mill you out in your upkeep, and then
Yeah, I mean, it definitely sounds like you have it. I will say that it does definitely sound like
I
you
mean,
have it.
he has infinite mana, so he has this whole deck in hand, and he can play it at flat speed. So yeah, honestly, it looks bad.